Welcome back, everybody, and welcome back to Cozy Steve. Ooh, I just dropped my letter. Anyways, I hope y'all held so. Yeah, Jesus, fuck English. So we back, and for today's episode, I'm gonna just do like a little talk, really, because I ain't really think of a topic for today. I don't have anything planned for today, so I was just like, all right, let's just have a talk. I'm gonna just go back to like this one video that I posted a while ago. It was like to do what makes you happy with your life, like either as a life, career, hobby, whatever the fuck it may be. Just do something that makes you happy for your life. So going back to that. I had a couple people ask me like this interesting question, and it was like, I didn't think about it then, but it makes obviously sense now. It was like, how do you find what makes you happy? And it's something that it's not really spoken like within like entrepreneurs or people like of that talk about that shit. So it's like it's always do what makes you happy, do this, do that, do that, like find what makes you happy, but it's never like how do you find what makes you happy, you know what I mean? So I thought about it and there's some research on it and it pretty much all correlates to the same fucking subject matter. And before I get into it, I'm actually take a rip of this bong because I have it ready and how we do shit here. So yeah, let's do that first. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves, getting lit too, get rid of the bullshit for the day. Cheers, everybody. I want a jet ski. This motherfucker's out here in the jet ski enjoying life. That's my mood. Anyways, pretty much what I've noticed how it is, it's the only fucking possible way to find what makes you happy in life, unless you're already like born into it, is honestly to go out there and like get your feet wet. Like you cannot possibly find, you may have an interest in something. There's something completely different between an interest and what makes you happy. Because you can be interested in something, but it's like not what you want to do with your life, if that makes any fucking sense. For example, me, it's like I love cars like with a passion, like that's my fucking passion. But it's like when I was going to school for it, doing all those mechanics and all that shit for it, it's like don't get me, it was cool and all that, and I was having fun in it, but it was just like it wasn't like what made me like happy. I didn't have like drive for it. Like if something makes me happy, I would like get up happily every fucking morning and go. This one, they'd be like, ugh, I kind of don't want to go and shit like that. It was like kind of like a hassle for me. So then I did research, I got into myself, figured my shit out, and then when I found into like real estate and all this other shit, like business shit, companies, all this shit, like when I realized I was into that, I was like, all right, I'm enjoying doing this, and it's like it's making me happy. It's like I'm not like dreading on this. It's like, all right, I like this doing this. I don't mind doing this. If it makes me money, cool. If it don't, all right, it's what I like to do. Because a lot of people, when they look at things, they just see things through for like the money, and it's like that's not really how you're supposed to do things. You kind of like gotta look at things what makes you happy, and then like the money will come. So it's like if you like working on cars, if it makes you happy, you get up every single morning with a smile on your face to go do it. Go fucking do it. If you're a doctor and helping people out, saving lives, doing all that shit is what makes you happy every single fucking day, then go study and go do that shit. Like, everybody has different lives. Everybody has different things that, that makes them happy and that what they want to do in life. So, it doesn't matter how much money it makes you as long as you're happy doing it. And if it's to the point where it's actually, like, critical where you need to, like, make money off it, then you gotta like get like a job from it, do something different. You gotta expand. You gotta get a job until whatever you're doing that makes you happy becomes big enough that it can support you. There's like a cop that just drove by. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? All right, cool. We good. Anyways, yeah, you gotta like just go out, get your feet wet. You're not gonna find out what you like if you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? If you're just working a 9-to-5 job, you're just working at the mall or clothing store. Mustang. Working at a clothing store, working at a fast food place or something like that, obviously that's not what you want to do all your life. You gotta like, expand. Even if you can't get a job there, or you can't be around there, try to internship for it. Try to internship or like try to be around it as much as you can. Like don't try working off as there. Try working off maybe as like a janitor or something. I don't fucking know. Do something just to get yourself around there, or even not. Just start basing your like internet life on it, like look at videos through it, start learning about it, studying, reading up on it, and just learn about it, like literally straight up fucking learn about it. Whatever you want to do in life, you can literally go on the internet, type it the fuck up, and learn it. yeah, you might have to pay a price for it, but it's like, okay, you know, you're paying for that specific thing. You don't got to do other different things. You can just pay for that specific thing. Take that, learn that specifically, and then do that, you know, as for your life. And, you know, and you can just learn different things, you know. It's not just selected on one single thing. Once you learn something, you know, and you want to do something else with your life, and you can, you know, you're able to do something else with your life, go ahead and learn about the other thing. Now you have two things that make you happy, and you're just doing it instead of like dragging to go to work at a 9 to 5 and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like you gotta go out there, get your feet wet. You know, just expand your options. Like, don't be trapped in one place. Go explore. You know, if you're stuck working like fast food place, go work at a sales job. Learn how to sell. Learn how to talk to people. You know what I mean? It's like shit like that. Expand your shit, and then you'll be fine. And eventually, you know, you'll figure out you'll realize at some point you'll be getting up to go to work or something like that, or you're, you know, learning about something, and you're like, all right, I'm actually learning about it. Like, you don't find yourself like dragging it off or like a drag for you. So once that shit starts happening, then you probably realize that you found something you like. So pretty much, I guess that's all I can say it. I don't really know how else to explain it, but, you know, just explore. You know, don't be afraid to take risks. Do it. If you know, if you see something that is like, even if people think it's like completely fucking stupid, okay, it's your fucking life. Go do it. Like, why the fuck not? What else are you gonna do? You be like, for me, I'm relatively young. You know, if you're relatively young, you know, under like 40 years old, if you don't have like major responsibilities, you know, you can still go out and like do shit with your life. You know, like, even if you're like 17, 16, like, you can still go out there selling like water bottles and candy and shit like that and make money like that. You can make like, what, $300 in a day? That's what you make in the paycheck sometimes at, like, you know, your job. So it's like, you can just go out there and, you know, do shit. So yeah, it's pretty much how I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So go out there, explore your options, you know, explore the world, do that shit. Don't be afraid to take risks, and yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Stay magical, motherfuckers. Peace.